Hello, my name's Damon Horn. I'm one of the pharmacists in the EPR team. I'm just going to go through a few tips on how to change some prescriptions, suspend and modify prescriptions on a drug chart. So to start off with, I'm going to go to Requests and Care Plans. This patient is on Ondansetron, Ramipril, Simvastatin, some phosphate Sandoz and some Zopiclone. The patient's been particularly unwell and vomiting, so we're going to change the Ondansetron from PRN to regular. To do this, you right-click, go to Modify. I'm just going to make the screen slightly bigger by clicking on Full Screen. Scroll down and you can see here it says PRN and the reason is vomiting. We need this regular now. So I'm just going to change that to No. You can review the schedule and see when they last had medication, and you can change the time that you want the next dose to be if you want to. And then click Orders for Signature and then Sign. And I'm going to go to the drug chart and just check that that's been actioned. You can see here it's now regular. The next thing I'm going to do is increase the Ramipril. So go back to Requests and Care Plans. Right click on Ramipril and modify. I'm changing the dose here and then click Orders for Signature and Sign. Again, go to the drug chart and check that that's happened. You can see here now Ramipril is 10 milligrams and the next dose will be tomorrow, 10 milligrams in the morning. The patient also needs some clarithromycin. So I've gone to Requests and Care Plans and Add and type in clarithromycin. I'm going to select 500 milligram tablet twice a day. You can see here we now have an interaction with the statin that the patient's taken. I'm going to override this and remember that I need to go and suspend the simvastatin. I'm going to select Treatment Plan Requirement and then Continue. The antibiotic will need indication and you need to put whether to give first dose now. In this case, I'm going to put yes. It will also need a stop or review date and I'm going to put in 2 days' time. Going to refresh that and then remember to suspend the simvastatin because of the interaction. To suspend, if I right click and then click on Suspend, and we can put clinical reason and the details in special instructions. Then Orders for Signature and Sign. I'm going to go back to the drug chart and make sure that that has happened. You may need to refresh. So we now have clarithromycin with a stat dose. And simvastatin is greyed out and suspended. This can be resumed once the clarithromycin has finished. And to resume a medication, you go back to Requests and Care Plans, right click, and then you can select Resume. The other thing that you may need to know about is rescheduling a medication. So I'm going to prescribe some Parkinson's medication for this patient. They take co-caroldopa 3 times a day. I'm going to sign this medication and then go to the drug chart. Once on the drug chart, for any medication you can right click and you can reschedule the admin times. This is particularly useful for things like Parkinson's medication where patients take it at a set time of day. Make sure you indicate where the next dose should be, and then save.